trying to do other things. You still got to live and go to work. It's been kind of crazy. Plus, it's kind of crazy whenever it's exciting when your son's playing. It really is.
They win the SEC. He's the MVP. Tell me about your thoughts when he gets that trophy and you see everybody just go, the MVP is your boy.
Very exciting. I mean, after you look at over the last 2 or 3 years, you've heard all kinds of names. They don't call him disappearing and Darius and all that stuff. And, he's been consistent regardless of what, you hear and all of that. And it was very exciting. I mean, I was happy for him. His hard work, his dedication, and his stick-to-itiveness. If you want to say he stuck to after all the adversity and everything, he stuck in there and he showed that, I do belong here. So it was great.
You mentioned kind of getting through the tough moments, sticking to your guns. And when Coach Gillespie was around, Coach O'Hearn talked about earlier, you could see he wasn't very happy playing basketball. He almost decided to say, I'm just happy.
No, he said he had enough. He was tired of all of that other stuff, but he wasn't going to quit. Darius has never been a quitter. It was just very frustrating to him. Like you said, you didn't see the smile. You didn't see him enjoying the game. And his character was changing all the time. I mean, even when we talked to him, he was just always quiet. And he's not quiet around me and his mother. He's never quiet. But he stuck to it, and he worked hard, and we talked a lot, and we got to know each other even closer than we are now. And he hung in there.
Earlier this year, Coach Callen kept saying he can be the best player in the SEC. He can be a great player. What does Darius say to you, or what do you say to him when you hear those comments coming from Coach Callen?
That's a tough question because I'm biased on that one. But, oh my Lord, I got to answer this one correctly, right?
You can answer it.
Darius is real good. I mean, Darius does a lot for the team. I mean, and you look at it now, most of the freshmen are getting most of the, press and everything else, but you go look at Darius' number over the years, he's always been consistent. He's the type of kid that, he want to win. He want to get out there. If you need him to score 40, he will get 40, but he's just humble. He's just, I want to win, and he goes out and do what he's supposed to do. But he hung in there, even though he heard all of that. Coach Cal said that, but one thing I say is that some kids, you got to give them a little nudge. Some kids, you just let them go.
How does he handle pressure like that when your coach, who one of these days will be a Hall of Famer, says, hey, we need more out of you. You're the best player on this team if you want to be. How does he handle that?
There's no problem with Darius. I mean, but in every situation, you got to be put in the situation to be the best, I think. And there's two sides to both stories, and I just think a lot of times if you look at Darius, a lot of times he's set in the corner and not active. And a lot of times that ball don't swing back that way because we have other people who are doing things, and he goes make the best of it, So you could look at each situation, and like I said, I don't know both sides, but I know that Darius he's going to be great. He's already there. He's going. You look at everything at his resume. He done won at every level. So how could you not say he's not doing what he's supposed to do? You see, he's at the Final Four now. He's got a gold medal. He's got a state championship. He's the MVP of that. He has 3 national championships up under his belt for the AA level. So to me, he's already great. He accomplished more than I and a lot of other people ever could dream of. So you don't hear about those, but he's doing well.